You see why I said what I said about bridges? Because, hey. I'm sorry. Love that part. Happy you mentioned Peter Pan in the song. Oh. Hi, hello everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm TK and this is TK Talks K-Pop. We do K-Pop reaction videos on for systems, all that good jazz. Better bet you saw the title. We are back here today with another TXT album, First Listen. This one is the name chapter Temptation. Y'all, I'm looking forward to this. I loved the title track, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting into these B-sides. I don't know if you guys have seen me react to TXT before. I'm mostly familiar with their music. There's a lot of their earlier B-sides that I haven't heard, but like pretty much everything from Love Song on. Like, I've heard their B-sides, I've seen their stuff and like whatnot. So I have a pretty good idea of what like TXT's musical style has kind of like evolved to. I don't really know like its root B-sides, but we always love to check them out, is my point. So this first track is called Devil by the Window. Y'all, I did look up the lyrics beforehand. I'm not doing lyric videos. I'm just going to do the official audio because I don't know. I just want to make sure that the audio quality is like as clear as possible. And sometimes on lyric videos, it can be a little bit off, and I'm not trying to deal with that. So, but TXT is one of those groups that I personally feel like their music is super enhanced by looking at their lyrics or knowing their lyrics, especially when it comes to looking at their choreography. So I did look up the lyrics for Devil by the Window. I'm going to do that for pretty much every track. Like, and when I say look up, I like looked at them, like I skimmed through them. I to get the basic gist of the song, and I'll look at them again afterwards. But point is, we're gonna start. I already like it. Ooh, this is good. This is a good first track. Are you ready? These melodies. Why can't I sing it like this? Ooh. Wow. Wow, that switch up. Harmonies. Beautiful. Hey. Ooh. I hope they have a choreography for this. Harmonies. Now, when I tell you good harmonies can take a song from like good or just okay and like elevate it to like God quality. Wow. The whistle. Okay. I would like for TXT and Woods to work together. I think it would be the moment. Wow, they are singing. Can I just say, I am so glad that they are letting us hear their voices. I am so glad because y'all, I don't mean no harm, but earlier TXT songs, they produce the hell out of their voices, and it sounds good, but like they have such expressive tones that I can't believe that was ever like allowed. They have such expressive tones and that give such nice colors to their songs that I cannot believe that much like vocal like filters and vocal processing was ever allowed in the first place. Like, and I know that it's like a stylistic choice, obviously. Like I said, still sounds good, but there are like songs that are kind of hard for me to listen to from TXT's like kind of earlier title tracks because I get really like, it's like a pet peeve of mine to not be able to like discern the like individual like vocal tones, and yeah, but maybe if I go back and re-listen to them, like knowing more about them, I would be able to hear it better. But point is, I love how this is produced. Oh. This pre-chorus. Wow. I heard the ad-libs in the back. Wow. They would slay a choreography to this. The best part. The ad-libs. You see why I said what I said about bridges? Because when they do have bridges, y'all, TXT's bridges slay. The silence? Whoa. Well, not quite silence. They're singing. Oh. Whew, that's intense. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is wow. Oh my goodness. Is this how the song's gonna end? Yes! Oh, we love a bridge into an outro section. No, let's run it all back. Let's just run it all back. That was so good. That just took the song from great to God tier. It's like a really great song, but well, whew, that harmony. I live for stuff like this. Goosebumps. Oh, but then the angelic vocals, the ooze. And the female voices too. Oh. These vocals are immaculate. Melody. Repeat. Wow. And then the gasp at the end. Y'all, that was excellent. That was excellent. Bro, I love the instrumentation of that. I loved how like kind of groovy and funky the main part of the song was, with like, but it was very low in timbre. Like the guitar and the bass were all very low, and their voices over top of it sounded so good. That pre-chorus, that switch up in that pre-chorus where the tempo kind of changed as well, that was excellent. That was beautiful. But like when the harmonies would come through in the chorus, that was definitely my favorite part. All up until that bridge came through. Bro, that was so weird and intense. Oh, that was everything I live for. Oh, I love the projection during that part. I love how it was so sparse too. Like it was only a few things going on, but it made the impact of each thing, especially their voices. I feel like I say this every time, but TXT, the more they sing and the more they kind of like grow and progress as a group and start doing more challenging melodies, they sound so good. They sound so good. Oh my goodness. You know, I really like that one. I really like that one. But yes, we're going to move on to the next one, which is Tinnitus, I believe. This one's under 3 minutes. You know how I feel about songs with 3 minutes. This is about to be a slap too, I can already tell. What's this instrument called? I hear it a lot, and I never know how to describe it. I didn't say, dare I hope for this to be a tropical type vibe. Because that's what this first part was giving me. But then that beat came in. And are they leaning into it? Oh. The phrasing. Wow. Production. The percussion, oh. Oh. Oh, it's giving the islands. In the... Why did he say disaster like that? It's livery. This might be my favorite. Ad-libs. Oh my goodness, those harmonies. Is this Taehyun? Because Taehyun's voice... Oh. The ad-libs are too much. This song is so good. Yes, I love that he just kept going with it. I'm sorry, let me listen to it one more time. Okay, there's something to be said about when good parts of song, like melodies or something, like repeat once. Like, that's always good for the impact. But child, there's also something to be said about 3 times. But when you've got those nice little staccato lines, like how you were saying want it, and you hit it with us, and you hit us with it 6 times, you let us sit in the groove of it. One more time. Hey. I'm sorry. into his log that time. But it made sense. The ad-libs. They are going off with these ad-libs. Oh my goodness. Splash. I need to unstick it on my face, but I can't. The phrasing, the way they are delivering these lines. Where does this culture come from? What is happening at TXT? Who y'all been talking to? This song is too short. Dude, this is the best part. This is the best part. This is the best. There's someone out there has to understand what I mean. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Just one more time. Just one more time. Yo, if you know, you know. Woo! This is one of my favorite TXT B-sides. This is one of my favorite TXT B-sides. Easily. The voice chops at the end too. The way they're letting it fade out. And they started adding this stuff. You hearing it? It's very quiet. Nah, bro. No, because you don't understand. You don't understand. This may seem very dramatic, but K-pop groups don't be making B-sides like this. They don't be making B-sides like this, and it be this good. They don't be making B-sides like this, child, and it be this good. From the ground up, from the beat, to the instrumentation, to the rhythm, to the delivery, to the phrasing, to the ad-libs. It all worked. It was literally perfect. I have not, bro, the instrumentation, oh my goodness, the vibes. Bro, I would love to see a choreo to that too. Oh my goodness. No, I'm so shook. You know what other group that has done this type of vibe, this like faithfully, that's not like, I don't know, like Card or something? Shiny and like FX were also very good at this type of sound, and it's not really done in K-pop. I mean, some people try to do it, but you gotta have the delivery. You gotta have the delivery to like really make it hit the way it needs to hit. And I can't believe they just did that. Let's just move on. The next one is called Happy Fools featuring Coi Leray. The last two songs were giving summer. Wow. Beat. Ooh, they sound good. The flute. Oh my goodness. Yo, I have to go like this. It's so good. Wow. The bass. Give us the claps. Y'all, I'm familiar with Coi Leray, so I assume I'll recognize them when that voice comes in, and it's not TXT. Hey! These B-sides are so good. The way he ended that line. Everything is catchy too. Mm. Okay. Hey. Okay. Never mind. I do know who Coi Leray is. It took hearing her voice. The delivery. I'm so happy this collaboration exists. It sounds so good. One more time. Go respectful of our skills versus fire. Chords, beautiful. Ad-libs. Ad-libs. Love that part. Happy. Hey. Going off at the back still. That flute. That flute at the back is everything. You hear the vocals? The voice in the back? Up there. I wish it was louder. Okay, so that might be my second favorite. I think Tinnitus is my favorite. This so far is my second favorite. Y'all, I absolutely loved that. Oh my goodness, instrumentation, the flute, the beat, the flow of the song. Once again, their delivery, they're really going in on like interesting delivery of their lines this album. And TXT is pretty good about that. Been pretty good about that. Like, especially since Love Song, they've been one of the standout groups in that. But like, they have no ceiling to it, it seems like. They keep getting better and better at it. They keep coming on these tracks and just owning the energy. That was so good. Coi Leray's verse was fire. I've definitely heard some of her stuff. But like, y'all, I don't listen to Western music the same way I listen to K-pop music. Western music, I definitely is more of a like open Spotify, put it on shuffle and just listen to like for listening to Western music, like I listen a lot more than I know, if that makes sense. So it took me hearing her voice for me to realize, oh wait, I know this voice. I like this voice. I do know this person. I have heard some of their songs, but I don't know what she looks like. I've never like that's how I mostly listen to Western music nowadays. I mostly listen through Spotify, and I mostly let like it be through like album radios or song radios, and then I just playlist the songs myself, and I never end up actually looking up the people who do it because like I also listen to so much other music, so I never really end up having the time. But the point is, this feature, Match Made in Heaven, love the instrumentation, love the vibes, love that kind of like that like upbeat pop R&B trap vibe that we haven't gotten a lot of lately. I feel like we got a lot of it. It's interesting because I consider that to be more of a spring or summer type of vibe, but K-pop tends to drop songs like this in the winter time when it's cold, because all the other songs I can think of like this, I'm decently sure they also dropped during winter seasons. It's very fascinating. Y'all, we're going to move on. It's interesting that it's called Farewell Neverland because I said that Sugar Rush ride gave me Neverland vibes, especially in the video and whatnot. When I say Neverland, I mean Peter Pan. No, Lost Boys. I said Lost Boys. When I say Lost Boys, I mean Peter Pan, Lost Boys. Neverland, that type of vibe. And so this track being translating to like Farewell Neverland. It's interesting to me. Let's go. Oh, I love this guitar very much already. Very storybook. Wow. Their melodies. Oh my gosh. Wow. They are singing to us. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Yes! I was hoping that type of, no, you don't understand. I was hoping that type of percussion and beat was going to come in. This feels like, this feels very storybook. Storybook. I'm gonna play it again. I love the way their voices are mixed in this album. Wow. Melody. That phrasing is excellent too. I love how they keep dragging these lines down. Wow. Wow. Lyrics. Wow. I love how they filled this part out. Ooh. Those vocals in the back, they're real fire. But they're so good, it's haunting. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is a perfect final song too. Wow. These melodies are everything. I'm sorry, you know I have to play that entire verse. You know I have to play that entire phrase again. Come on, listen to them. Ooh, I'm looking at the lyrics. They even mentioned Peter Pan in the song. Oh. Oh my goodness. I love how this song has progressed. No voices in the back. I hear you, our lips. Oh, excuse me. Y'all, it's easiest to hear at this part, I feel like. Do you hear them in the back? Ooh, it gets such a vibe. It's so nice. They have just knocked it out of the park with the writing, though, and the melodies. Oh, yeah, wow. Oh, I love this guitar. It's so good. I might cry, actually. Yeah, I think this is my favorite TXT mini album thus far. Like I said, there's still like a few of their beginning ones that I need to listen to, but literally every single song has been like god tier, bro. And I'm so impressed by like how they're singing and how they're delivering. I absolutely love that. I loved how the it started off very storybook, very fairy tale, very acoustic, but then they ever so slightly brought in all the layers of instrumentation, and then it was more epic. It reminds me of a bit of, not to compare, just to like just like if you like this type of song, a lot of 17's B-sides also have this type of vibe, and wow, it sounds so good when it comes around. The melodies were, and they were haunting, they were beautiful. That chorus, the way they were singing, bro, it's just a slay. It's just a slay. I really don't have that much to say about that. That's not even the type of song that I would like listen to or like really go to listen to all that often. But it was so good that I just know that it's going straight to the playlist and we're about to be having it on repeat. Now, TXT has, oh my goodness, TXT owned that. They owned that. They slayed that. They might have popped off a little bit, child. I don't know why they popped off like this. This is so impressive. I'm so impressed. Like, and I don't mean to sound like surprised or anything, but like, I'm so impressed. like the last album was a slay too, but this one just elevated even more. So I'm on the throne, and I can't believe they're all singing like this. I need them chill. They're doing a lot. Oh my goodness, especially Subin. Why have you been singing like this? And this, I didn't always point it out, but child, I find it very easy to hear Subin's voice and Yeonjun's voice in TXT songs. Bumkyu's voice from time to time as well. And like all of their voices really lately. Because like I said, the way their voices are produced is like a lot more clear to me personally with their later stuff. But from jump, Subin, like it's always clear to me what he's singing. In particular, that's the easiest voice for me to pick out. And he was singing. Oh my goodness, he was singing. Oh my goodness, he was giving runs. He was giving texture. He was giving. Everyone else was giving. But like Subin tended to have my favorite like melodies in each of these tracks. And it's so good. Such good use of their voices. So impressed. Y'all, I really don't have much more to say beyond that. I would just be ranting. Yeah. I think if I were to try... Tinnitus is my favorite. I think Sugar Rush Ride is my second favorite, the title track. Then Happy Fools, those are my top three. And then I think I like Devil by the Window and Farewell Neverland about the same amount. So y'all, if you can decide what your favorite was or whatever, anything like that, or you like your list, your rank, let me know down below. Of course, when they drop like dance practices or like special performance videos or whatnot, I will be there. I already peeped that they just dropped the teaser for their studio tube, so you know I'm coming there for that. But y'all, if you made this far, thank you so much for dealing with me and whatever this was for TXT. Sorry. Like, comment, subscribe if you choose. Let me know what you thought down below. Sorry if my energy was a bit off today. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sick. You say, you know, when you're sick, your mind just takes an extra few steps. So that's why. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you so choose. Let me know what you thought down below. Follow me on the things if you so choose. I have a Patreon. Follow me on that if you so choose. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.